My name is Claire. When I was 12, my mother took me to the Alsace countryside to stay with my grandmother, just after she had recovered from a mild stroke. She lived alone in an old 3-story house hidden among the cold gray vineyards, where morning fog rolled across the yard like ghost smoke. The house felt like something pulled from a grim fairy tale, only the part that was never published. The staircase groaned beneath every step. The wallpaper had yellowed with age. Antique furniture lay beneath white cloths like corpses shrouded for burial. The first time I walked past the second-floor hallway, I saw a large mirror hanging on the wall. Strangely, it was always covered with a deep crimson velvet cloth, dark as dried blood. My grandmother caught me staring at it. She didn't look at me, she only said, curt and sharp, "Don't touch it. That mirror has history." I laughed. She was old, superstitious. I forgot all about it. Until one night, while rummaging for a flashlight, I accidentally pulled the cloth down. The mirror stood uncovered, empty, but the hallway's reflection wasn't right. There was someone standing in it, a man in a tailcoat, a tall hat, and a face that had nothing. No eyes, no nose, no mouth. I spun around. No one. I looked back in Anya and saw only my reflection. But I didn't feel alone anymore. From that night on, every time I passed the hallway, the figure stood a little closer. He never moved, but I knew he was closer. On the third night, I opened my eyes in the dark and saw him in the mirror, facing my bed. I didn't think. I ran, my feet freezing on the floorboard. My grandmother listened silently. Then she took out an old notebook. Inside were yellowed newspaper clippings with torn edges. One read, "Man found hanged in front of mirror." She told me the mirror had a name, the Miroir du Mort, the mirror of the dead. She said it didn't reflect our world. It looked into the other one. The next evening, my grandmother and I carried the mirror to the stone cellar behind the garden. As the crimson cloth fell back over it for the last time, I looked one last time. He was there, right at the surface, so close. His hand lifted, and then came the sound. Tap, tap, tap.